All right. And super smooth transition. There we go. Chip woke up because he smelled me eating food. Okay. All right. We are back. I got some food in my belly. Chip is clawing my shoulder because I didn't give him any. You threw up the other day. You have a sensitive stomach. I will give you love, though. I will give you love. He's like, not good enough. Not good enough.
And ill-lighted.
From chapter 2. Okay. So, I'm assuming this means that chapter 1 is just like you play until you hit the mountain. And chapter 2 is after the mountain and continuing? I don't know, but we're about to find out.
Let us drag your agglutinated indignities out into the light.
You did not just call me agglutinated. Oh, hold on. On the denial confession, you do not require a trophy to enter the mountain. But for all other confessions, you must collect at least one trophy by defeating a region boss. Bosses live in layers. You may attack a boss early in the expedition or later on, but remember, if you reach the gates of the mountain without a trophy, the expedition will be over. Even though the journey will be ended, you will still score candles of hope for whatever you have accomplished. Which confession you choose determines which final boss you must face in the mountain. It also changes how long the expedition is, which buffs enemies can get via ordainment, flame effects, and more. Oh, so it always ends at the mountain, but there's different stuff there.
Your vociferous calls to bring our findings before the faculty were dangerously premature. Given the gaps in our understanding, doing so would risk ridicule. Or worse, robbery. I took no pleasure in asserting my seniority, stifling your protestations with a strict mandate of absolute secrecy.
This game is so positive and full of happiness.
Ha!
Wish you the best in the coming run.
Thanks, Brent.
Asked, but
Sorry, had a laugh in my throat.
susurrations betrayed a burgeoning resentment. The crossroads. A place between places.
Hero paths. Each class of hero has multiple potential paths, which are specializations. The different paths can have wildly different strengths and weaknesses, which influence how you may wish to use that hero. Paths are unlocked at the Altar of Hope. Once unlocked, they could be assigned at the crossroads when you assemble the party. Oh, hey! There, that was my question earlier, chat. Yeah, look, there it is. So, Sergeant. Listen up, you lot! Minus 20% damage, but plus 100% movement resistance. Self, bolster skills will remove, what is that? Oh, shoot. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Not trying to become one of those streams. Removes weakness and vulnerability from allies. Each ally on turn start. Turn start? What is the difference between a turn and a round? Because earlier we got something that was at the start of the round. So each ally on turn start, does that mean all allies are going to get all these resistances constantly? That sounds insane. Absolutely want to try that.
More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Our AoE healer girl. Let's focus on leveling the Plague Doctor. So we got a healer, and then we'll focus on Blight with her, but she can do some patch healing if needed. That's my thoughts right now. And then we need another DPS. I do like the Runaway, but she does better DPS in the 3rd and 4th slot than she does in the 2nd, because Firefly is stronger up there. I mean, she can do Searing Strike, but... No, we already have a Blighter. We don't want another Blighter. There's Bleed, but it's not that strong. I still have not had the bravery to try this spooky son of a gun. This is so weird. She has a charge forward skill, and so does he. And that's good, because let's say the team gets scrambled up. If you've got two people that can charge forward to the front, then the other two get pushed to the back and don't have to mess their turns up. Just because we haven't tried it, let's try her instead of him.
There is emptiness and shame.
Alright, so we've got Sergeant on him, and the other three are Wanderer. Let's play with their skills. So... get rid of the melee. Where is AoE heal? Consecration. Anyone here ever play Monk in Guild Wars 1? The Dungeon Defenders. The Darkest Dungeon 2 Vestal reminds me of the Guild Wars 1 Monk with the mantras. Or I may have the word wrong, but because the whole thing is like she can just spend a turn putting a consecration on someone, and then that just keeps buffing them over and over and over like a channeled effect. So like one of her builds is she just puts consecrations on people, and then she has a heal that is spammable, but only if the target has a consecration on it, which is interesting. We need to take ministrations if we want her able to cure people of bad stuff. Let's try something out. Instead of, let's not take any attacks on her, and instead we will bring just tons of buffs and just see how that works out. And if she... but that also means that all of her, I forget what those things are called, those little flaming things, that means that those will always buff the heal. If it ends up being stupid, we'll change it up. Alright, we want this person, the Plague Doc, to have Plague Grenade and Noxious Blast both. We don't need all of the heals. I mean, some heal stuff is great, but we don't need all of it because we've got another primary healer. Do we want to bring Incision? It's fine, we've got her for that. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Okay, names! Who wants to be a hero? Wants to be my hero, baby? We need to name these people. Vinvis. Vinvis, the man-at-arms. Okay, Vinvis at arms. Oh gosh. Okay, Vin at arms. There we go. I need to include something about the class in the name because I keep getting confused on who's who. Alright, Hellion. Her name's Boudica. Let's see, Demexi. Demexian. That sounds like I'm teasing you. Helexian? Demexion. Whatever. Alright. It's gonna be a merger of the class plus the person. Let's see, Oot Maestro. Oot Doctor? For some reason I'm thinking of the troll witch doctors in Warcraft. Somebody call for the doctor. Julia. Oh, it's almost Julia. Alright. Cosmic Slugger. Cosmic Vestal. Oh gosh, we'll have to just take the space out. Cosmic Vestal. There we go. Alright. What a perfect team. What a perfect team. Dr. Oot. That would have been way better. Dang it. The Oot Doctor. Can I recommend a game for Mike to try and chat? Yes. Also, if you exclamation game rec, we have a game recommendation sheet where people can recommend stuff to me. I can't get to all of them, but I've been tearing through games. I played 89 games in 2022.
A change in the air.
Right this second, I'm working on Everspace 2, Guild Wars 2, Age of Wonders 4, and Darkest Dungeon 2.
Even your valley is not immune.
I love my job.
To the spreading stain.
Not even triple digits. Let's see. Plague Grenade. Let's see, how do we want to do this? So Consecration of Light puts this buff on someone, which each turn, for 3 turns, it gives them a damage buff. So let's put that on the Hellion. We shall never see another sunrise. What? You got nibbled by the very first zombie of the very first attack. You're already giving up. Alright, Vented Arms, put Defend on her. She's freaking out. Alright, next attack does plus 50% damage. What does Yelp do? Slows you down, target gets weakness, and ignores if they're invisible. Toe-to-toe goes forward. Alright, we don't want to do that. So, if we've got plus 50% damage... Her weapon looks way more intimidating when she holds it up. I was having dinner, how did I die? Smashy, we successfully beat the last run. If you were in that run, we won. We beat the boss. Peacefully in your sleep, it's not that kind of game. Sorry, painfully in your sleep. So we've unlocked the... So there's apparently 5 runs in the game, and we have unlocked the ability to start the second run. Where... Oh, Plague Grenade, that's what I want. Plague Grenade hits both of those. AoE regen. My favorite Vestal skill. Green numbers make me go, oh! Dazed him. Cure the bleed. None recommended UV Rising. So, Barathor, actually, 1 second. I am... This is Mukluk Plays, my second YouTube channel. So search, let's see, playlist, search for the word Rising. V Rising, 53 episodes. I completely cleared, actually this was single player, this was multiplayer. I completely cleared all the content in V Rising during its early access. So when the new content comes out, there will be stuff I haven't seen before, but if you are interested in watching it, I have 53 episodes there of me playing through all the content that was out up until this point. Now, the rough thing is... I would need to start over when the new content comes out. When the new content comes out, I'd have to completely start over. So that's kind of...
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Ow. Damn, that was with a block, too.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Already died from dots. There would be, yeah, so it was a fun game. One of the big things that, there's only one negative thing I have to say about V Rising. So I'm going to try to say this in a way that people will understand it even if they haven't played it. It's got a lot of stuff where it's like you start a thing and it's like this will take 8 hours, come back in 8 hours. Now, if you were playing on a server, that's not a big deal because you just start it and then the next day when you play, that thing you started is done. But on single player, that timer only ticks, it's only counting down when the game's open. So you have to have the game open on your computer for 8 hours, not 8 hours real time. So for that reason alone, I was very motivated to play on a server, but tell other people, please stay away from me, I want to solo the bosses, rather than being able to play single player. Because the game is just, it's designed to, you know, the timers only tick when the game's open. So that's the only negative thing I have to say about the game after clearing the whole thing. I recently got in the Hand of Fate 2 again. I think I've played that.
We're a little light still.
Hold on a sec. It might have been on Epic? Oh no, maybe I played the first one. Okay, Hand of Fate 1, I cleared 5 years ago. I don't know if I've ever played the second one, actually. Maybe I haven't. 2 candles. Damexion finished their objective. This says party 1 bleed. Does this make us bleed? Oh, wait, I think I get it. Okay, if I'm reading this right, we throw down caltrops at our own feet and impale our feet on them. We bleed, but it's harder to make us move. That's horrifying. Can we just throw them at the enemy? Can we please just throw them at the bad guys? So because we won the last run we did, the flame has been reset, which is totally fine. Iron banded wheels on entering a region gain an extra wheel.
Any advantage.
Sprawl plus 15% damage. Let's have someone equip the bandages just in case it's needed later.
One learns quickly when surviving.
Oh, we only have 2 points? In the first area we did, by the time we got to the end the first time, we had 5. Alright, so double the damage of the bleed, or increase the damage of the blight, of the grenade or the blast, or increase the healing of the regen, also tempting. Hold on, what was this skill? Ah, got it, okay. Alright, so this is our stress relief. Let's get bolster for stress relief. Crow's feet is enemy, not allies. Is it? It says party. It says, because it says party, I thought it meant it hit your party. If it hits enemies, great. That makes way more, that makes way more sense, but I was just like, what? Alright, we'll level those 2 up. We'll hand her those. Alright, we've done the Mastery Trainer, we've done that. Is there anything else we want to get here? Plus scouting location, chance to produce woven items, plus positive relationship chance. Let's get the loom. I think we had that last time, and it gave us a bunch of bandages and stuff. I think bandages are woven. Okay, I think I'm good with that.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
We got 3 wheels, that's enough. Okay. Do a creature den. Alright, so we were told we have to do a creature den at some point. So let's do the Tangle. Would you let Gabe play this game?
Lines of a war that was never fought.
Yes. Yeah. So this game, although it's dark, I would not classify this as horror. And there's no, like... There's nothing grotesque. Like, there's a few zombies with, like, you know, they're cut open and stuff like that. But the way it's, like, cartoony, kind of. It would not bother me if my kid played this. I don't think he would, because okay, honestly, I think if my kid played this, he would die a lot at first, get bored, and stop playing. I think that's what would happen. But would I let him? Sure. Oh, dude, that looks so cool. The Hellions armor has a spine on the back of it. Hadn't ever seen her from the back. Which sounds way worse than it is. Looking at the Hellion like, show me that spine.
War.
Okay.
Rewards only. Resignation.
Creature den.
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction?
There's I think it's a cloth armor robe in Guild Wars 2 that has like a spine going down the back of it. My Necro sported that for a long time in the early game. Like early. High chance it's going to dodge that.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Oh no! He got stunned. He just lost his turn. Watchdog, that is a problematic skill. The dog is blocking hits for him. He's evading those hits and then counterattacking from those hits. Damage buff on her. Combo. Missed. I really need to get his guard up, but he was sunlocked. Nice, dead from dots. The dog, okay. So if I try to swing at him, it's gonna divert the dog and we're gonna get countered, but I don't really have another option. Yeah, lost the coin toss. Also, the dog put bleeding on me. Makes sense. I missed the Houndmaster. Any Darkest Dungeon 1 players here? There was a class in Darkest Dungeon 1 called the Houndmaster, and it was a dude, but the dog was like right in front of him, like he was holding on to it, so it's like the two of them was one hero unit. And the dog had an ability called like Frenzy or something, and it just like dashed across the arena, and it was a small bleed, but on the entire enemy team. So you could just stack that up on any any area where bleeding worked. It was phenomenal.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Okay, that would kill him in 2 more turns. Oh, those dodges. What? Oh, I thought the dog was guarding him. It was guarding that guy. Okay. Alright, probably gonna miss. Nope, it landed. But dang, the dot didn't land though. That sucks.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Alright, he's out of dodges at least. Regen. Honestly, should have done that earlier.
crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Oh, dang it. I'm trying to heal. Oh, he just got stunned too. Alright, I want to extend the battle intentionally until the Vestal can get a big heal on him. Alright, this cannot kill him before the Vestal goes. Wait, what? He's not low enough health? Really? Oh my god. He wasn't low enough health for the heal. He has to be sub 25%. Oh well. I'll check something. Maybe swap that out for indiscriminate. Let's try that. And we bought multiple things where we more often find loot in those wreckages, so trying to hit those as much as we can. We just found a candle, by the way. Into the den. Okay. Attack, Daze enemy. Attack, run away. Alright, let's do this with Daze enemy. He doesn't like that. Man-at-Arms doesn't like that. I miss Abomination class. Abomination was more difficult to use. They're 40% resistant to Blight. Okay, that got rid of the dodge counter, blighted one of them. Their bleed resistance is quite low. Let's use the crow's feet.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Alright, so they're all... That removed this guy's dodge counter. Huh. It said it removed, like, speed buffs and a few other things, but didn't mention the dodge counter thing. Consecration of Fortitude on him. He's half health. So for anyone who didn't play Darkest Dungeon 1, one of the classes was called Abomination, and it was a shapeshifter. The guy could turn into like one of these disease-looking creatures, but like a werewolf type thing. And when he would turn back to normal, he had like manacles on, like he had been caged. I think he like stressed out your team a lot, which kind of makes sense. Like he was friends with the leper, but everyone else was like stressed out heavily by them. Regen. Dots killed one of the worms. And this is a den, so there's another fight after this.